Hey friends, this is Tesha D. Colston at teshadcolston.com. Welcome to my channel. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell so that you can get new updates on new videos. Thanks for watching. Hey, what's up, sis? It's Tesha here, author, speaker, and mentor to many. And today we're talking about pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone. And I'm going to share with you 4 simple steps to help you get on the move so that you could get to your place of purpose. Now, listen. Everyone has this place we call the comfort zone. It's a comfortable and it's so familiar and it's a safe place. And that's why we like to stay in it. Now, when I think of a comfort zone, I think of a few people, but one person in particular calls to mind in the Bible, and that is the story of Abram, or whose name was changed to Abraham. And this story comes to my mind, particularly because when God wanted me to relocate from Seattle, he ministered this story to me over and over and over again because I did not want to leave Seattle. All right, so let's talk about it. Genesis 12. God told Abram, he said, most of you know this story. He said, go out from your country, your people, your father's household to the land I will show you. You do this, Abram. Get out of that comfort zone. I'm going to bless you. This is what God said to Abram. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you, and I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. And I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you, I will curse. And all the peoples on the earth will be blessed through you. So Abram went as the Lord had told him, and Lot went with him. Abram was 75 years old when he set out from Haran. Now, I'm going to tell you something, sis. His journey out from his country, out from his people, out from his father's household into a land that he did not know where he was going, it was not without its challenges. And so our journeys out of our comfort zones are not without challenges. However, God did exactly what he said, and he blessed Abram, changed his name to Abraham, and we are all blessed through his acts of obedience to God. And this all started with Abram getting out of his comfort zone. And that's where it's going to start for you, sis. It's going to start for you getting out of the comfort zone. See, here's the deal. Your comfort zone can become a hindrance to your success, a hindrance to you getting to your place of purpose, especially if you may remain stuck there for far too long. Sure, you're going to feel secure, but it can also make you feel trapped. Have you ever felt trapped? Could it be because you stayed in your comfort zone for far too long and God is calling you out? See, when you're working on your goals and procrastination starts to creep in, you might hear the Holy Spirit say to you, as he did to me, get out of your comfort zone. This can feel like a whole big slap in the face, make you feel uncomfortable, just those words. But getting out of your comfort zone is going to require that you do something that you're not confident in attempting, like doing these lives, something that you're not comfortable in, or perhaps it's doing the things that just gives rise to that uncomfortable emotions like fear and embarrassment. That's what, the comfort zone, stepping out of it will bring out of you. But there are benefits to going beyond your comfort zone. Listen, growth happens on the other side of the comfort zone. See, you are going to see more doors of opportunity open up before your eyes. These opportunities are hidden. They can't be seen until there is effort that is made. And oftentimes they are not even recognized at that time. They are only appreciated from the looking back at it position. So in order to look back at it, you got to move on forward from it, okay? Now we have this need to feel calm and to safe, but we and feel safe, but we also have a need to break free and to try new things. If we don't, sis, there's not going to be any growth. It's only going to be, you're only going to be stagnant. And you ever look at stagnant water, right? It'll pool up oil in the street. It draws bugs. It's not the water you want to drink from. You want to be drinkable water. You want people to be able to drink from your fountain. And so stagnant is not going to allow that to happen. But when you get out of your comfort zone, you will feel increased productivity, and you're going to increase the things that you achieve. And it only happens when you step out of that comfortable place. But when you stay in that safe cocoon, you're going to not feel that excitement of doing new things. See, we've got to feel the excitement of doing new things. And if you fall back, you're just going to fall back to performing at that minimum level of, just getting the job done, but not really doing any more than that. So when you push beyond your comfort zone, you activate that sense of urgency that one gets when, the meeting deadlines and expectations, because now you got a new fire underneath you. You get more done in less time. You find smarter ways to do things. Going out of your comfort zone requires that you take risks. And yes, you have to deal with the uncertainty of life, but uncertainties of life are going to happen anyway. But if you get into the habits of stepping out of your comfort zone, it's going to prepare you to face unexpected changes in the future. So what are those 4 steps? I told you we talk about 4 steps on how you can get out of your comfort zone. They're very simple steps that successful people do to push their boundaries. Step number 1, take the first step. Listen, sis, it's the most difficult part, is to take the first step. Take the first step to go beyond your comfort limit. But if you just do it, if you take courage and believe that you can do more, you can start to build momentum and keep moving. You only got to be brave for a few seconds, just enough to take that initial plunge. When you have taken the first step, you will know at that point what you can really do, or that you can really do it. And the rest is going to start coming naturally. But you just need that first push to keep you going and to help you build that momentum. Number 2, find a compelling reason. Listen, pushing yourself beyond your comfort limits can be difficult. I'm not going to say it's not difficult, especially if you have made a lifelong habit of playing it safe. Finding a compelling reason to do something was going to keep you motivated and keep you driven to do the things that you're afraid of and to be comfortable in being uncomfortable. So you got to find your big why. What is your big why that's going to keep you on track and help you go through the challenges along the way? It's going to remind you of your purpose, of your journey, and keep you motivated, keep yourself on fire. It's going to keep that fire burning, and it's not going to allow the fire to go out. That's what your why is going to do. So why don't you just type one why in the comment, the why that you need to get out of your comfort zone. Number 3, do what you're scared of doing. What are you scared of doing? See, often, we stay in our comfort zones because we're too afraid to do the things that are not normal to us, right? But when you see that you are not achieving the things in life that you had hoped for, your self-esteem takes a hit, right? I was supposed to be here this time of my life. I was supposed to be doing this. It's going to weigh on you, right? When in reality, what you need to do is to expand your personal boundaries and get into the place where you can feel that pride that comes with getting out of your comfort zone and getting to your place of purpose and taking those steps. And the only way that you can do that, sis, is by overcoming the fear. What are you scared to do? Do that repeatedly and do it on purpose. Face your fears, and you're going to realize that what it comes with a feeling of exhilaration, and that's going to, get you past the things that could possibly hold you back from moving forward. And, most of the things that we fear are emotional. They're not even real. I mean, not that emotions aren't real, but they're like fear of failing. They're fear of being ridiculed or fear of being criticized. But when you really take a reality check, none of these things are physical dangers that's going to result in like your death or physical harm. No, we just need to care less about what other people think, about how other people respond, and do what God is calling you to do. Number, counting 4. We're on the number 4 one, right? Try something new every day. Listen, for the maximum benefit, you're going to push yourself outside of your comfort zone. You want to make it a habit of doing something new every single day. Change up your routine. Take a new route to work. Work in a different spot. I can't take a new route to work. I work from home, right? So I changed my spot for the summer. And from my office downstairs, I might be in my bedroom, but I'm downstairs and I can look out of this window over here. I can open up the window and I'm right out here. Sometimes my husband sits on the patio out there and I work on the phones. And so we can talk outside and I can get the fresh air and things that I would not be able to experience if I was upstairs in my room. Okay. So, do something different. Take a new mode of work. Change your office around, right? Change your office around. Eat at a new restaurant. Try a new meal. See, my husband and I, we're kind of, what is it? Creatures of habit as well. Okay. So we're going to have one of 3 things: pizza. We're going to have pizza. And then we have our own exact pizza that we get when we do have it. And then we have barbecue. So we'll go to the barbecue place or we'll go to the sandwich place. And those are the 3 things that we do when it comes to taking out. But sometimes we have to break out of that. And we're like, okay, we need to do something different, right? Sometimes you just got to do something, break free from that old habit stuff and experience something new, right? When you get used to trying out new things, you're going to be surprised at how changes become less intimidating. Getting out of your comfort zone becomes easier and easier and easier the more you do it. So in summary, we talked about 4 steps that's going to help you to get out of your comfort zone. Number 1, take the first step. Number 2, get a compelling reason. Find your big whys. Number 3, do what you're scared of doing. And number 4, try to do something new every day. Sis, I know that God is calling you to step out of your comfort zone. Would you agree? Has he been talking to you about doing something different and stepping out of your comfort zone? If he has, type it in the comments. Be bold. Type it in the comments and let us know, what is God calling you to do that is beyond your comfort zone? And remember, pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone can do wonders in your life. It's going to help you to achieve your goals, to make your dreams a reality. Balance is essential. So we don't want to overdo it, right? It's still important to have that space where you can feel, emotionally safe and comfortable, where you can process your new experiences, but still make a cycle out of advancing and then retreating and relaxing, and then advancing and then retreating and processing, not stopping, but continuing to go so that you can process the experiences that you're having, okay? But the main point is God is calling you out of your comfort zone. Would you take his hand? Would you step out in faith with him out of your comfort zone? Sis, I just want to thank you for joining today's Mindset Moment. If you found that this content was valuable to you, remember to like this video and then also to share it with someone who may benefit, because we are blessed to be a blessing. And until we meet again, be blessed, be fruitful, and multiply.